Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rovira. I will be doing a love read for today. Twin flame soulmates, divine counterparts. You can find me on Instagram at jessica.rov as in Victor, IRA. You can send me a message at jessica.m.rovira@gmail.com for booking a private session, whether it be yoga, meditation, personal tarot read, looking for spiritual coaching, or if you'd like to know more about how essential oils can benefit your daily life and how they changed my life. Today I'm going to highlight sandalwood. This is specifically Hawaiian sandalwood. Sandalwood is really good for emotions such as fear. It's a great antidepressant, but it's also really good for meditation. So helping yourself get into that deeper state of mind. I like to take a little bit on myself when I'm doing reads and meditations, personal meditations. It's just a really good, calming, soothing scent that really helps you relax into fear. Less, relax from fear, right? Less into fear. I don't know if I said that wrong or if I said it right, but anyways, it made sense in my mind. So checking out my little my little area over here. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to ask Spirit, Divine Creator, to hold space for us, bringing down the light, the white light, to create a pillar of light for all. I like to think of the white light as the pillar of light that surrounds me. So it creates this like beautiful portal for the divine and my spirit guides and angels to really just come in clear. So, dance with the stones, laugh with the wind, murmur with the trees, never mind what that may mean. Just do it. Awesome. I really feel like this is just it's like whatever makes you passionate, whatever makes you feel passionate, just do it. Whatever makes you feel joy, just do it. Right? Like, dance with stones. Get your crystals, like I have all my crystals out here. If you need like guidance or advice on what crystals are best for what, shoot me a message. I can guide you on that as well. But it's just asking, like, murmur with the trees. Like, go sit in nature, hug a tree. Who cares what that might entail, how people may look at you, whatever. Like, just go out and do it. And then it says, when the circle closes, it is time to depart. Water your new beginning with tears of sadness, and be sure that birth springs from death and death from birth. This is beautiful. Here there's like a little cycle, a little circle of like their little raven feet. This is my Raven cards oracle. And like, this is obviously talking about cycles. There is no death. There is no ending. If it always leads to a new beginning. So with death comes rebirth. So it's a cycle. And it's like saying allow, and I put this over on the feminine side. There's a new beginning here. So it's like saying, mourn what you need to mourn and shed those tears of sadness. Because from those tears that are falling, new growth is going to emerge. Maybe those tears are going to water that inner heart garden. I think I channeled this like back in the beginning of the like right when we went into this whole COVID mess, like back in April or March or probably even previous to that, I remember like it was like April showers bring May flowers, and like I remember saying that maybe in April you were gonna like cry a lot, and that watering from the cries is what's gonna help those seeds that you've planted in your heart to grow into this beautiful blossoming garden. So allow those tears to fall, because birth springs from death and death from birth. So that's beautiful. And then on the masculine side, I put over here, think big about yourself. What is the point of thinking yourself small? Making yourself small, connect with your divine self and be what you are. I'm going to read that again. So think big about yourself. What is the point of thinking yourself small? Making yourself small. Connect with your divine self and be what you are. So to me, I feel like that is like a clear sign that divine masculine is in search of themselves. Like, and we've seen that in the past reads, right? That they're like feeling a little lost and alone and possibly searching within for the divine. So maybe the night the dark night of the soul is exactly what I was trying to say, that maybe the divine masculine is going through some sort of dark night of the soul. And so if that's the case, my divine feminine, I would assume that you have already been there and have already done that. So you know how to, you know what that was like. And I feel like it gives you this sense of compassion and knowing how to hold space for the divine masculine to go through their shit and work through it. All right, so I've noticed, I'm gonna go in with my Lover's Tarot Path, Lover's Path Tarot, and let's do a Celtic cross, so just to get a base storyline. But you know, I feel like there's a lot of people that, just from what I've noticed on my videos, more people have responded to the ghosting and the separated videos that I have posted. And so I feel like I'm going to go ahead and focus on that, because I'm trying to find out, you know, like, what's this person so afraid of? These people, you know, those that are ghosting and stuff like that. So we're just going to kind of go into that. Like, what's your person so afraid of? And this is, you know, I mean, you don't have to be. All right, so we've got the King of Cups. So your person, the King of Cups, over here, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And what's coming in is truth and communication. Truth, clarity, communication. Possible even apologies. Let's keep going. I'm going to get the cards out first. Okay. All right, so it's the same story, guys. Someone's healing. Both of you are healing in this situation. You guys are both wounded here. You guys both have walls up. Sounds familiar, right? Wounded soldier. 9 of Wands. Do you see how the walls are up? The batons are up. The wands. We're going to get in close here, okay? I don't know if you noticed, but there's a couple in the center of this wall. There's a dove surrounding them. He's embracing her. And there's a very strong, rooted foundation underneath them. And there's all this new growth on these wands. So, what I see is there was a situation here that you guys have been on a journey. You've been on a journey. There have been obstacles. And you guys are healing from this. I feel at the moment you aren't, there is no communication, or there's communication coming in at the moment. If you have not heard from this person, it's coming. Because this is the present, this is you, and this is what's crossing you. So this is the present moment, and this is what's coming to cross you at this moment. So this is truth. This is a breakthrough. This is epiphany. This is someone wanting to finally speak their truth and communicate their truth to you. Now, I think it has to do with emotions from your, oh, Chili, my door opener. What do you know? Come on in, boo. Has to do with your King of Cups over here, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars, okay? This has to do with your person and their feelings. I feel like this person is finally ready to communicate their feelings towards you. Now, for my divine feminines over here, this is the offer coming towards you. The offer of communication. This is just a conversation. This to me makes me happy because finally communication. It's like this is happening. This is coming in to cross you. This isn't something that like is in the future that is going to change. This is right now happening or about to happen. The breakthrough, the epiphany, the conversation happening about wanting to heal, because as you can see, even though they may feel defeated at the moment, there's a strong, solid foundation underneath them and an opportunity for new growth with all this new growth on all of these wands. But at the moment, it's like you are being kind of guarded, protected by the universe is what I just heard. And this communication is coming, and I think that this communication is going to satisfy you, my divine feminine. This is you. here you are holding your pentacle. So I think that not only are you in this journey of searching for your material sustainability, you're building your career, you're building your job, you're building your own empire. And so, right, it's like you here, look, have the pentacle, the offer of whatever. Maybe this is a new job, a new career, or just some kind of offer or project that you've been working on that you're holding on solid to. But here comes someone else ready to, I feel like this person wants to come in and offer more, but right now it's like whatever you've got, you've created on your own, so you're pretty much holding on to it quite very tightly, my divine feminine. And so I'm going to get a clarifier on that one. Let's get a clarifier on that one. On the Four of Coins, the Lovers. Give me 1 second. So, ooh. I'm going to get one more clarifier. That's the Lovers, okay? But, so this is what's grounding you. This is what's grounding you in relation to your past. So it's in connection with your person. Here's the Eight of Imps. I think you're going to receive a love letter. I know I saw this in the last read, but holy fuck, this is it again. I mean, this is communication. This is, I think you're going to be quite satisfied, my divine feminine. To me, you know, the Four of Pentacles sometimes, like I said, well, for the majority is holding out. Someone holding out or holding on really tightly to their pentacle. And that could be you, 100%. You could be holding out. You could be holding on tightly to your pentacle. But I feel like this sometimes also, especially in this deck, can mean satisfaction. So like you're satisfied where you're at. You're satisfied at the moment with what you have. You're holding on tightly to it. But I also think that this, with the Lovers and the Eight of Wands coming through, it's like you're going to be satisfied with something that comes in, a choice that's being made, a communication that's happening, whether it be a handwritten letter or an email or a text or a phone call, something that is that's going to, even if it's through social media, you guys DMing or whatever, who fucking knows, you know, dating apps and all that shit, that's all, and that everybody are into. It's some form of communication. I say like an actual handwritten love letter because here she's holding a handwritten love letter and there's like a heart on it, and then this card itself says a romantic letter may come in the mail. Like there may be a love letter, a message of love. Cool. All right, in the past, regret. Here it was. You had 5 cups of love and 3 got spilt through recklessness. This is literally just being careless with your cups, okay? So this person's like, fuck, what did I do? How did I allow those 3 fucking cups to spill? Because I can't do anything with those. Well, with what was in there, it's gone. It's lost. Those cups are completely lost and spilled, and there's no retrieving those cups back. But they are so focused on the 3 cups that have spilled that they are completely ignoring the 2 cups that are behind them. So I feel like this is either you or your person in the past having regret over the love that was lost, okay? And I definitely feel like there is healing coming into this relationship. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's like no need to fear. Your luck is changing. This is change happening for the better, for the good. This is happening in your favor. So this is like the divine stepping in with fate, like fate, destiny, to say, Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, and what's that saying from the Hunger Games? May the odds be in your favor. Well, they are definitely in your favor. 100% with the Wheel of Fortune here. But the fear could be that they are not in your favor at the moment. And so, yeah, that as a fear, I need a little bit more clarifying on that. This is a lot, but they're like, keep it, because this is the Temperance that just, wow, okay. What is it with this two loving to come out together? This is like this to me is just screaming out your person, like literally finally finding the courage and the brave heart to charge forward with this new raw, passionate, sensual, sexual, like hot, fucking hot over here energy. They are like craving, like they, oh my God, I feel this. And it came out with the Star and the Temperance card, okay? The Star, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have water, earth, Gemini, Scorpio. Okay, Sagittarius. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So, but I feel like this is your person. This is what's changing. This is what's changing. Is that your person, the Wheel of Fortune's changing and they're coming for you. They're charging for you with this new, raw, passionate energy. They want to have new beginnings with you. They want to have healing. This is dreams coming true, wishes coming true, but this is healing. This is like hope for healing, a hope for illuminating the dark that has existed. It's like a hope for change. This person still feels like there is hope here, that they can bring balance to this situation. And this is just a need to be patient. Here we have it again. Okay, so I'm going to put these two here and these two down here. So for me, this Wheel of Fortune that's turning is the fact that your person, you or your person, whoever was running away, because there is the Eight of Cups here in the future, or I mean that could be somebody have like what we're gonna get to that. Okay, so this right here though, the Wheel of Fortune that's turning is the fact that luck is on your side, and your divine masculine, your person is finally finding the bravery, the courage to come forward, bring communication, and it's like passionate. It's on fire right now. Look at all these. This is communication, passion, communication, communication, passion. Look at this, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is wanting to bring the truth, but like having passion behind it. Like this is like their passion. Eight of Swords or Eight of Wands, passion. Princess of Arrows, communication. Eight of Wands, communication. The Knight of Bats, wanting to come in and communicate and be courageous with this new passionate raw energy. And that's the luck that's changing. The luck that's changing in your favor. And here it is, Temperance, double time. There's just a need for patience here, my divine feminine, because your person wants to bring this balance back to the situation. I think right now they're just trying to figure out the formula. They're like, how do I do this? How do I bring healing back? How do I bring balance back? This is 3 major arcanas on top of each other, 2 of them which are the exact same fucking cards. I mean, just there. All right, let's keep going. I definitely want to know more about the 8 of Cups in the future because, wow. Either someone's walking away from a commitment, a relationship, they're walking away from something solid. For some of y'all, this person can be literally healing from a marriage or from another relationship, from another commitment, from another solid foundation. They're healing from it. This is the marriage card, you know, and this is the healing card, where to me it's like there's like someone walking away and healing from a situation that was superficial, and maybe even walking away to move towards a solid foundation with you. I'm going to clarify that one more. Or possibly walking away from a marriage to be with you. Okay, okay, my Divine Feminines, the Queen of Swords came out, and so that could be an Aquarius. Aquarius is coming out heavy here, so is Gemini. This could be that maybe you're the one in the walking away and healing from a relationship, a commitment, a marriage, and you're cutting that out because it was superficial. That could be another storyline here. This could be in relation to the past. You walked away, healing from something, looking for a more solid foundation. So you're cutting things that aren't solid out of your life. So, you know, cutting things that are superficial. You're walking away from things that are superficial and cutting that out of your life. And you're healing and trying to create a more solid foundation for yourself. Or if this is, but this is the future. So, you know, this could be walking away from a commitment or a marriage and healing, and, you know, needing to cut out this superficial marriage or commitment and walking away from it and healing from it. There's 2 storylines here. But it could also be walking away from something that was superficial, healing, and moving towards a commitment or a solid foundation with air sign, male or female, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So there's a couple different situations there. Plug yourself in where you feel what resonates with you, whatever you're like, oh yeah, that's, you know, then that's me. Oh yeah, that's my person. Okay, this isn't me. You know, plug in what works for you and let go of the rest. So we're going to move on to hopes and dreams are 10 of Cups. Hopes and dreams are 10 of Cups. Sorry, hold on a second. Alexa, connect. I don't know what happened. Alexa, connect. All right, something's happening. There we go. Sorry, y'all. So, all right. Hopes and dreams, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. But the 8 of Cups also came out. And so, okay, yeah. And so, I'm glad that this came out too. So, 10 of Cups is happily ever after. Solid family home, career, relationship, having all of it, right? This is someone who walked away from a marriage, a solid commitment, a solid relationship, a solid career, a family, a home, okay? Someone who walked away from that is now ready to be victorious and come back, rebuild. And maybe not go back to that ex if that's not, you know, if you're not trying to go back to someone, then this is you finding it with someone new in the future. That person is coming in, and it could be either your King of Cups or you know, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, wherever, anywhere in your chart, or their chart, or the air sign, Libra, Cancer, Libra, Cancer, Gemini. So I think that the hope and dream is to have this happily ever after, is that after whoever walked away, I feel like the hope and dream is that this person comes back and brings you this victory. Or just having victory after someone having walked away, right? After walking away from something that's superficial, that you realize is not in your best interest, being victorious in a happily ever after with your person, right? So maybe you know, this is public recognition as well. Yeah, so maybe some of you are hoping that they'll walk away from someone, a karmic, that is holding them back. And that could be what this is about, right? What this walking away is about here. And so this is what's going to happen. They're going to walk away, they're going to heal, and they're going to walk towards this solid foundation, this marriage, this proposal with you. And that's what the hope is. And it seems like that's what's going to happen. It looks like that's what's going to happen, because then we have here death and transformation. So this is someone wanting to heal a past situation. I'm sorry, guys. You know, and what I'm definitely feeling is that this person is regretting whatever happened in the past. You know what? Let's, wow. All right. These two came out together in the last read as well. The 9 of Wands, which is already doubled here again, and the 10 of Bats. So this is ending and cycles. Ending a cycle of like ending a cycle of some bullshit, ending a cycle of betrayal, ending a cycle of rejection, of like literally pain and suffering, and getting the fucking shit beat out of you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and maybe even physically. Who knows, right? So this could be something that you dealt with in the past, and if that's what you're walking away from, then you're walking away from that for good. This means that you've ended that cycle and you've closed it out already. If you walked away from someone who was abusing you mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, as soon as you chose to walk away, that contract and that cycle ended. So don't allow this person to come back with the same bullshit, and don't in your mind be in that mindset that they are going to come back with that bullshit, because then you're going to manifest that. So just either you're going to manifest them walking away completely if that's what you want, and you opening up to a new person, a new energy because you're done with it, or you're going to imagine them walking back to you with completely new energy. And so I think that that's what's going to happen, because like I said, they're regretting their past behaviors. They're regretting how they wounded you, and how they betrayed you, and how they rejected you, and how they abandoned you, and how they possibly ghosted you. They're regretting walking away. They're regretting their behavior, and they are transforming. This is the Scorpio card, Pluto. This is the god of the underworld. Change, literally closing out cycles. Eight of Bats. Yeah, no more bondage. No more bondage. I'm no more stuck in my head about fear. This is the outcome. Transformation. I've made the choice. I am ready to move beyond fear, because I've closed out that cycle and started a new one. I've closed out this cycle and started a new one. This is eternity. This is eternal love. Let's do one more. Two of Pumpkins. The choice has been made. The choice has been made to transform and move on, move forward, move towards you. This is a possible traveling towards you. Maybe they actually need to travel overseas or across country or a couple hours or whatever towards you to actually physically get towards you. Beautiful. So I definitely see an awakening here, reconciliation, celebration. So it's coming. It's happening. All right. So let's find out what they're afraid of. Obviously, they want to come towards you, and I feel like that could be the fear, is that, like, you know, they're feeling this intense, passionate energy towards you, and they're ready to move. They just don't know how to. The Sun, the Phoenix. Okay, this is illumination. Ace of Pentacles. So we have the offer there. There's the offer. The King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so what are they afraid of? Okay. I feel like this person is right now burdened by their rebirth. They're going through the dark night of the soul right now. I am feeling 100%. They are literally in the underworld transforming. They're in the underworld transforming. With the Anubis, King of Wands, and the Dragon, Ten of Wands, this is a heavy burden for them right now. They're going through it in the underworld, and I feel like it's in relation to this past regret because of how they behaved. And so they're waiting for this rebirth. They're waiting for the sun to awaken them and clear out all the cobwebs. They're waiting for the sun to, like, you know how the phoenix burns to ashes in the evening and rises with the sun? They're waiting for that, like, ooh, a huge, like, lightning just happened. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for their rebirth, okay? They're waiting to be reborn from the ashes. So right now, they are burdened by the fact that they are going through the underworld. Heavy shit right now. Do you hear that, thunder? But on the other side of that rebirth is the Ace of Pentacles. Like a solid offer from the universe. This is an opportunity for new growth, for planting a solid foundation and having a solid rebirth from the universe. But right now the fear is that they're not going to make it out of the underworld, and that's what they're afraid of right now. They're going through it, okay? So just understand that your person is, like, literally going through the underworld, walking through the underworld right now. My divine feminines, your divine masculine is literally walking through the underworld. So we're going to get some more cards here. Any advice from Spirit? Realization, progress, your twin is awakening to your connection. I feel like there was an awakening this summer that just passed. Or maybe summer is a time that you guys spent together. It's quite special to you both. But with the awakening and the sun having come out, oh, the phoenix over here. It's like time to see the sunny side of the situation. Time to awaken to the twin flame connection and actually see the positive side. Time to arise from the ashes. Maybe they've already burnt to ashes and they're just sitting there waiting to be arisen by the sun, right? And so it's like when they find that sun, that, like, that inner sun, the inner sunny side of themselves, the answers will arrive. Ooh, I love when nature responds like that. And so I feel like it's time to see the sunny side. This sun is awakening your divine masculine, your person. And change is in the air, and guess what? Answers are going to arrive and fall. Something's going to happen. Oof. You're going to receive communication. We're in fall, and we've got the communication right here. The truth, the epiphany, the breakthrough. The want to fucking communicate. And it's passionate communication. Like, this person possibly, I was gonna say, wants to fucking marry you. Offer. Literally. Celebrate. Engagement. Gesture. Engagement. Wedding. Rejoice in your union. Look what card's next. Union. Reconciliation. Reconciliation. Eternal love. Your time has come. Now, for those of you who aren't reconciling with a past person in this life, this just means reconciliation from a past life. You've known your person before. And if this person comes in now, know that the reason why you feel super connected to this person is not a coincidence. It's because you've known each other in a past life. And I don't feel like this is you feeling left out in the cold anymore. I feel like your answers... I feel like this to me means that there's going to be an offer of union coming in winter. There's an offer of union coming in winter. Like, maybe right now in the fall, you're going to have... Like, there's this awakening that happened, right? There was an awakening that happened in the summer. And I feel like maybe your person has kind of been going through that dark night of the soul through the summer. Now is the sun coming out to illuminate and awaken your person. So that's what's happening. That's what's been happening. Is your person's been through the dark night of the soul, and now they are awakening finally to the connection because the sun is illuminating this. They're finally seeing the sunny side of the situation. And I think that that is going to bring communication in fall. So you're going to receive right now, this is what's happening in the present moment, truth and communication. And it's happening right now in fall, the communication. So maybe you guys haven't communicated. As we've seen in the past reads, there has been a lack there of communication, and now the communication is finally coming in fall. And what is that going to lead to? For some, not all, but for some, it's going to lead to union, an offer, an engagement, a commitment, a wedding in wintertime. Maybe you guys will get engaged in the wintertime. Maybe you'll move in together in the winter. Maybe you'll decide to commit in the winter time. Some kind of union is going to happen in the winter time. And it's going to be a gesture, an offer from your person, because you guys are ready to rejoice in your union. This is so beautiful. You guys are ready. Okay. Anything else? About, like, advice, what to do until then. I mean, let's see. Any other advice from the Twin Flame Oracle? Sometimes I just like... Okay. Is that it? Yeah, let's... Sorry guys, something just took a little twist and a turn, and I don't know what to think about it. I feel like this means that somebody's walking away from someone who is controlling, unawakened, stuck in the material world, and a liar. Okay? So this could be what you're walking away from, right? In the future. You're healing from maybe a foundation that was built on lies, deception, control, because this person was unawakened because they were stuck in the material world. Maybe this is the cycle that's closing. The cycle that's closing is the fact that this person is going from is walking away from being unawakened and is awakening. Finally allowing the sun to illuminate the truth. The epiphany, right? The epiphany. So in the future, this person is walking away from the cycle of unawakening, from being only stuck and attached to the material world of deception and control. This person is walking away from that and building a more solid foundation in themselves and awakening to the twin flame connection in the process. Woo! All right, moving on. You guys could possibly be connecting in the fifth dimension in the dream realm through the subconscious. You guys are twins mirroring each other. Know that whatever it is that you're feeling, your partner is feeling too. And you guys could probably 100% know exactly what's going on in the fifth dimension, and you feel it. It's like an intuition. But because this person hasn't come in yet with the breakthrough, with the truth, with the communication, with the conversation, you still don't really truly know what's going on because it's still kind of being hidden in the 5D. But like I said, your person's awakening to the twin flame connection. So understand and know that you are mirroring each other. All right, moving on. If you were the chaser, I'm hearing that this person is now going to be chasing you. You guys possibly flip-flop. I think that you both were running away from each other, but now... but that, you know, hasn't always been the case. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to move on. Yeah, let's get into the Moonology. Advice from Moonology cards from a spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for all the wonderful messages that you have given us. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Yeah. Balance spirituality and practicality. Surrender to the divine. Yeah. For those of you that your person is still going through that dark night of the soul, the need to surrender to the divine is huge. Huge for them right now. Let's go. Surrender to the divine. The word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Your King of Cups coming through the breakthrough and the conversation, communication of their feelings, the emotional explosion. I think I did emotions erupt the other day. Hidden emotions erupt, I think. Anyways. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. Which we saw here. It's a possibility, yeah. Wishes coming true. The odds are in your favor. Didn't I say that earlier? The odds are in your favor. What? Oh my God. Okay, anyways. As this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. I'm getting the answers I need. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep. Totally different card. Take time to breathe out. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negativity. Yeah, whether you're going to allow this person back in or not, that's 100% something that you should do. Forgive them so that the negative energy is released and you can either move forward and move on to your true twin flame union, or to allow this person to come in newly transformed. It's time to let go of the past and move on. And for some of you, that could just mean, like it said, the negative energy of the past. For others, it could literally mean a person. That's up to you to decipher. All right, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. So I hope some of those messages resonated. I definitely feel like for some, absolutely, this person is a soulmate. Others, absolutely, your person could be transforming from substance abuse. Absolutely, you need to follow your intuition. I don't feel at worst this is the end of a dream, because I think that there is hope here and balance coming, and I don't think that that's the end of a dream. I think that that is the beginning of one. All right, take time to breathe out. Just, I don't know where that is, so let me find it. 34. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what we are left with, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging forward ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax, breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. And call upon Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is the Hindu lord of obstacles. Helps you remove obstacles. So you could get yourself a little picture of Ganesha, a figurine of Ganesha, put it on your altar, and give him a banana offering every once in a while, and pray to Lord Ganesh to help you overcome obstacles. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes on in cycles. I am where I am, and it's okay. You should know where you stand either soon or very soon. And that's in the situation. You should know where you stand soon or very soon, because person is coming towards you with the decision that they've made to transform from the bondage of fear, okay? You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. All right, so those are your messages for advice from Spirit. Let's go into the messages from your twins that are in separation, what your person would like to say to you but cannot at the moment for whatever reason. I still feel connected to you, but I waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Is it? I feel like that could be a fear. That could be a fear that if they come forward with this energy, with this passionate new beginning, that you may possibly reject them because they've rejected you in the past. Let's find out more. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you were never a stranger to me. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. So I think this person like I said, is awakening to the twin flame connection. They're awakening to the fact that you guys have had a past life before together. That's beautiful. That's part of the process of awakening and, you know, going through the dark night of the soul to figure that shit out. You are my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. So yeah, so some of you guys, you know, this person walked away probably angry, ghosted you, hurt you. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. They're spying on you. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. And like I said, some are in a relationship that they feel bound to, and I see them walking away from in the future because it is superficial and they are not receiving, like there's like this restlessness within them because they know it's superficial. They're deceiving themselves. They're in denial. And so it's like, I feel like in the future, either they're going to remain in that denial and try and control the situation, but I don't feel that. I feel like they're healing from that. I feel like that's what they're closing out. They're closing out that cycle. They're awakening to the fact that this person that's similar to them is not their twin, not their soulmate, and it's superficial. That they were denying themselves the truth, and they were deceptive towards their own feelings towards this person and towards you. So I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been, because this person is awakening to the truth about who you are. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. And that's part of the dark night of the soul that they're going through. They have to figure themselves out. They have to find themselves and know that the divine is within them, because when they find the divine within, they're going to find you attached to that. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time, and this person is confirming that they hid feelings from you. I knew you were right, but couldn't admit it to you or myself. Double times admitting to them that they couldn't admit their own feelings to themselves, let alone you. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours, and that's why they're with somebody who's familiar to them, but it is superficial. The love is with you, the heart is with you, the connection is with you, the soulmate, the twin flame. So, and they're definitely spying on you. Definitely watching you from afar. All right, y'all, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if this is your situation. If you get engaged, I want to know. If you get moving together, if you're getting into a commitment or some kind of secure relationship, I want to know what's going on. Shoot me a message. Until next time, love and light.